Hi, Deb here and welcome to my craft room. Today I'm opening my last Pixie box. It arrived in September 2003, as you can see by the top, and it says on it, and it is a back to school box. I'm stopping with the Pixie box because I just can't afford it anymore, and I've noticed that a lot of the stuff you get from the Pixie box you can get on Temu for the same, or much less money. So anyway, here we go. That was a pencil case with Sophie and Toffee written on the front of it, and that is a set of all-purpose pens. This is a timepiece shaker mould. Quite sweet. I will use it at some stage. One of them has numbers and the other one has Roman numerals. This is pigment dye, candy pigment dye, so it's like pale pastel colours. This is a bookmark mould, and these are fluffy keychains, really cute fluffy balls. And 3 of those, as you can see, brown, pink and blue, or greeny blue, turquoisey. And then we have some very small moulds. There's a uppercase and lowercase alphabet and a numbers mould. I actually used the numbers mould in this video. They're nice, very nice. I do a lot of card making, so they will probably come in handy to put on cards. And that is some alphabet beads, very colourful alphabet beads. Handy if you're doing crafts with your grandchildren, or your children for that matter. These are flower embellishments, very cute, very pretty. And these are alphabet and number confetti. I must confess, I will never use them. That's another reason why I'm not having Sophie and Toffee anymore, because a lot of the stuff I've had in my craft room since I started with Sophie and Toffee, and I know I will never use it. In fact, I've started sorting it out and, you know, giving it to people that may use them. And this is absolutely beautiful. Translucent stones, as you can see in pink. They're tiny little, almost like micro beads, but not quite small enough to be micro beads. They're beautiful. And this is a pink thumbs up key rings. I don't know how many are in the bag, but they're quite cute. And blue thumbs up key rings. And last but not least, we have a paper clip mould, a palette clip mould with the clip in there. You make 2 and then put the clip between them. I've decided not to make this time because I didn't know what I'd use it for, but I probably will do it at some stage. So here we are with the numbers mould out and the bookmark mould out. And I am using polyurethane clear resin. Now this takes a bit longer to cure than the other polyurethanes that you see on YouTube. I think this one takes 30 or 40 minutes to cure, but that is much quicker, obviously, than epoxy resin. There's a cover still on that, Deb. That's it. And I think I measured 22 mil of part of the first part. Yeah, it goes up to 22. I thought it did. Now the important thing when you're using PU resin, polyurethane resin, is to add your glitter and sparkles, mica powders, inks, whatever you're using, after you've poured out the first part of the polyurethane resin. Because if you're using one that cures in 20 minutes, you're jeopardizing your time really by not adding things in between the two. So I always add my glitters and everything before I add the second part of the polyurethane resin, and that way you have time. And here I am adding the second part. 22 again. Oh, that went up to 23. Those odd bits don't matter. Mix it up. I did mix it thoroughly. I cut a bit out because you don't need to see me mixing it for too long. Maybe I didn't cut a bit out. No, it doesn't look like I cut the bit out that I thought I'd cut out. And mix it up. Oh, I think I decided there wasn't enough glitter in it. So add another load of glitter, Deb, because you can never have too much glitter. Right, I very carefully dab little bits off the end of my resin, at the end of my stirring stick, into the numbers because they're so small. I fast forwarded, well no I didn't, I cut that out because you didn't need to see me doing all of those. It was the same process for all of them. And here I am pouring into the bookmarks. Making sure that it's all round the top of where the nodule thing is to put your string through, or bow, or whatever you're putting on, tassel. And then I just made sure they were all filled up. And I went round with a silicone pointy tool to make sure there were no bubbles trapped in the on the edges. With this, I used the number 2 on this, of these numbers, for my grandson's birthday card. He was 2 last week, so yeah, I used the number 2 for his card. And here I am demoulding the numbers, but I think we must fast forward through this as well because you don't need to see that. No, I skipped it. And demoulding the bookmarks. I was very, very pleased with these. Very pleased with them. The glitter is beautiful. That glitter that I used is Art Sparkle Glitter Flakes Blue Topaz. Absolutely beautiful. And the white glitter is Advantus Extra Flying Glitter Crystal Diamond. That's the one I use in most things, that crystal diamond. I love it. I decided they weren't quite blue enough. They needed a bit more of something to them. So I mixed up some Let's Resin, epoxy resin, just 10 mils. And I added some blue resin Colorant, which I believe I got from Wish a long time ago. And I very, very carefully, with a pointy tool, went over the backs of all of the numbers and all of the letters, making sure that I didn't go over the edge, but I did get all the backs covered. It was a very, very fiddly job on these numbers. Very fiddly job. But I was really, really pleased with the outcome. It still wasn't blue enough, but I was very pleased. I've speeded it up because you don't need to see me doing all of that. Once again, I do apologise for the head being in the way. I know I need to lower my camera so you don't get that. And I think that's it. I will show you the finished product. I'll show you pictures of the finished products at the end. I was really pleased with them. I just wish I'd put more blue colorant in the back. It does look better on the bookmarks. It didn't make that much difference to the numbers, unfortunately. But like I say, my grandson was really pleased with his number 2 on his card. I actually made it into a sticker. I cut out a small rectangle on my Cricut with double-sided tape and made it into a sticker for him. So here are the finished bookmarks and here are the numbers. I was really pleased. Thank